Hello and welcome, I am Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's take a look at Planetary Annihilation. So this game is coming out on September 5th, 2014, that's tomorrow. If you are watching this in the past, you'll be able to reference the date. If you're watching it today, you'll be able to get this game tomorrow on Steam. It's basically, I think, probably one of my favorite titles so far out of this year's fall release of category of games. This is essentially the spiritual successor to Total Annihilation, which if you remember, when I was a kid, like 15 years ago, I used to play a game called Total Annihilation. It was made by a company called Cave Dog Entertainment, and it was awesome. It was one of the best, it was just one of the best games of the time. It was right up there with like StarCraft, Warcraft, Red Alert, Command & Conquer, that whole series. And it was just really fun. And so the whole idea behind this game is that you've got two primary resources, you've got energy and metal, and there's two different factions. There's the core and the... Oh shoot, I'm gonna draw a blank, I just know it. I'm not gonna be able to remember what it is. Oh shoot! It's not the Axis or something like that. It's like the core. I know core is one of them, but anyway, I have no idea how to play this game yet, but we're gonna dive in and give it a shot. Music is gorgeous. I think the interface is fantastic. It's pretty well complete. This is, I have an access to a slightly early edition copy, but it will be essentially the exact same as the... So let's just talk about the game. And again, I am by no means an expert. The keyboard shortcuts are extensive, and I think it takes a lot of playing. This is kind of like, imagine like picking up StarCraft 2 or some other grand strategy, like real-time strategy type title. You need to know your shortcuts to play well. It is a very highly... Let's get that music down just a little bit. I think it might be overpowering. But it's one of those games where it's twitch-based, you know? Like, the faster you respond to things, the better of a player you are. Actions per minute are very important. How efficient you are is very important. But as you can see, the map is gorgeous. We're playing just a skirmish against an AI right now, but multiplayer is up and running already. And so the way that this works is... I can't seem to rotate the world around. Why is it not letting me turn? Alright, there we go. Okay, so we've got multiple planets here on the system. We've got the Sun, we've got this Pinchu Prime, and then we've got the planet of Infusco. We zoom in, it's asking us right now to pick a location to start, and then the enemy will start on the other location. So we'll take start location 1, start Annihilation. Game starts in 3, 2, 1. So if you're not familiar, let's just talk about some of the core basic gameplay elements. So we have metal storage, we have energy storage. Your commander himself is like the most important unit. When he dies, you lose. You automatically gain a fixed amount of metal income and energy income. One thing I like is you can click on these to show it as an efficiency percentage instead of the raw number. And then you basically just make whole bunches of like little robots and stuff to kill each other. So we're going to start off by building a land vehicle factory. And we'll also build a bot factory after that. And so he's energizing it, he's building it, we're spending energy. However, we have 100% metal efficiency and 200% energy efficiency, which means that the metal we're spending right now, we're spending exactly the amount that we're generating, so there's no cost. Alright, let's get a bot factory going now. And so we can have this thing make some extra construction vehicles, but for now let's go ahead and just start making some light tanks. Then over here we'll change this to build mode continuous. We'll set a rally point. Now you can see we have 67% metal efficiency, 138% energy efficiency. I like the percentages over the raw numbers, but we'll have that guy. So this thing, oh, you know what? I queued it up wrong. Now it'll build them continuously. And this one we want to make some assault bots. Also continuous. So bots are different than vehicles. Bots are less expensive. They're weaker. They're designed for like swarming and stuff. So we're doing okay as long as we're just supporting these two bot factories. But of course we want more. We can start kind of go over here. We'll control 1 to label them as a group. And then we can expect that there's going to be something over here, so we'll just attack in this general direction. See if they'll kill anything. We'll stockpile some more little bots here for a bit. Now notice how we haven't actually built any structures to increase resource gathering, but we will need to. These little green dots indicate metal sources. So we will grab our commander and let's go tap some more metal since we're doing fine on energy, but metal is... right now we're stockpiling a bit, but while they're all constructing we might run low. We can also start throwing out some grenadiers, again on repeat. And we'll rally to the same location. Now we want to build a metal factory. Oh, found the AI. They are down here. The tanks are, as you can see, much, much slower than the little peewees. Did not actually see the enemy. So we'll attack, you know, just kind of a little exploration pattern there. So we built a metal thing, and what this will do is it's extracting, down in the bottom right hand corner here you can see we're extracting 7 metal from that metal extractor. We'll go and build another one. And then we'll queue up some energy storage, or some energy collection as well. And we do need to eventually start to get some more energy storage. We got an alert saying, you know, additional energy storage is necessary because we're actually capped out. So far we've just got this little army of little derps. And the great thing is that I've made tons and tons of units in my practice games and not seen like very, very insignificant changes to FPS. Gameplay's great. We've got it. This is the absolute highest graphic settings, and it's running flawlessly. It's well made. Let's add in a couple of fabricators. You can just click on that. You don't actually have to click on the normal or cycle there. Energy orders. You can turn stuff off. There's shortcut keys for all of these buttons. Like for instance, if you click on your commander, you just blew something up apparently. It's like X is for factory, and then you've got S, D, F, G. But I don't have them memorized yet, so I'm not going to play very well if I try to use them. We got 2 squads now. These guys are still exploring. I have not yet found like an easy way to really understand where the enemies are. But we know they're out there. So we'll find them eventually. Plus we're playing just again, it's a skirmish against an AI, so it's not a particularly challenging setup. I just want to show the game off. Alt C selects your commander, I think. Or is it Control C? Alt V? I don't know. See if we can get our bearings straight. Metal capacity. Okay, good. So here he is. Now he himself can build most structures. He can't build advanced things, but we can build like a manufacturing, increases energy storage. We'll also build a metal storage adjacent to it. Did you build those construction bots for me? F selects idle construct. They're called fabrication bots. So these are fabrication bots. They can build anything that the commander can build, but they can also build other things like basic radar. So we can build like one here. We got them in a group right now, so we'll build another radar over here. Let's go ahead and get a few more of these guys. Apparently, the guy is launching planes. How he has a factory building planes that I can't find is beyond me, but that's what the purpose of the radar's for. He's got to be out there somewhere, right? We'll find him with our radar. Okay, we can get things like basic turrets, basic... this is an anti-air missile launcher, so we'll get a couple of these. We're going to queue up a defense perimeter. Nice little army being built. There doesn't appear to be any kind of unit limit in this game, which is pretty awesome. See if we have any idle fabs. We do, so we'll grab them, and we can make an advanced bot factory, which can make even more sophisticated types of bots. An ion defense platform designed to take out orbital units. Torpedo launcher, anti-ship defense. Now we're actually running out of metal. So we'll focus on getting some more metal first. I have the settings set up so I can see rally points like all the time because I find that to be useful. There is a shortcut key. I think it's Shift F1 selects all factories, and you can queue up multiple factory constructions at once. And then there's like Shift F5 selects all military units on screen. So you can see what I mean. Like, you really need to learn a lot. There's the radar, so we can actually find their base now. So let's just grab our entire army and have them attack in that general direction. Let's also get our thing here making some more bots. We want to make assault bots on repeat. And we'll go Shift F5. No. Shift F1. Re-rally. And we can actually see some combat starting to happen. These little dots indicate that the radar has detected enemies. As small as the world is, it's kind of surprising that it took me so long to find them. They've got some airplanes, and that looks like the commander right there, the Rallis commander. I feel like the game does look a little bit kind of cartoony with the blocks, but that's totally fine. I don't really have any issue with it. I'd say that the original Planetary or Total Annihilation was a little bit more kind of mechanical, a little dirtier. Okay, so we got lots of single layer laser turrets being done. Got some more fab units. We're gonna need doing totally fine on energy. Doing totally fine on metal as well. So I think we should just make more bots. Let's go with some air units. You can have multiple units work on a structure. We could even have the commander help out with building this structure. The commander has far superior construction capabilities over bots. He's the he's the big guy after all. So that's their base. We've got lots of little guys going through. You can, I think there's a way, I don't remember how, but you can set your fabricators to auto-reclaim the metal from destroyed bots. But really, I just want to say Shift F1, rally to say here, Shift F5, grab them all, and then let's just again attack through their base. Now, of course, playing against the AI is not the big idea with a game like this. I think it's going to be more about playing against other players. So we'll go triple air factories, and let's start making some fighters, bombers. Put them on build mode or continuous. Again, that rally point's going to be over there. Now, a couple of things that are also really cool about this is that it's really well set up for Twitch. Like, here, actually their commander's really weak. I bet if we focus fire him, we could probably just take him out with peewees. Something you used to be able to do in Total Annihilation as well. That little brigade of flyers that they have. He went totally air heavy. Anyway, I'm trying to finish my train of thought. Is that it's set up well for Twitch. Like, it's got Twitch streaming embedded in the programming. So if you want to, you can actually use like Shift F7 to start broadcasting to a Twitch stream. Alright, so we just blew up the AI commander. That is, I believe, the end of the game. We win! Yay! They beat the AI on normal mode. Challenging, right? Victory is mine! So, average efficiency was 100%. I don't know if that's good or bad. APM actually quite low, 9.5. There's something in the game called a chrono cam, which allows you to just... It's like a replay feature, kind of like Dota 2 or something. You can just rewatch the entire game from start to finish. You can play on fast forward as well, which is kind of nice. And above and beyond that, it's got integrated already multiplayer. Just go to multiplayer, and you can join games. You'll see that there will probably be a few games available. Again, the game's not even out yet, so if we just look at game state any and any status, these are the games that are currently live right now. You can join spectator games. The largest that I saw was a 10-player game, which hopefully, I don't know, hopefully we'll see a lot of those games come out tomorrow when the game is actually released on Steam. But on top of that, you've got another single-player Galactic War Campaign type thing, which turns 2, wins 1. So I've been playing this command here, go to war, and what you do is you kind of jump around from planet to planet, and you unlock different technologies, and you know, it's like a single player campaign. So that's kind of cool too. But I think that by and far, the purpose of this type of title is, think more like StarCraft 2, with its like live matchmaking system and one-on-ones and two-on-twos and free-for-alls and that kind of thing. It's more like that, like custom map type thing. So we just downloaded some tech, storage, compression tech. So this kind of like builds in and shows you how to learn the tech trees. It's like a tutorial campaign type thing. But yeah, anyway, that's just a first look at the game. I think that it's going to be a lot of fun, and if I can ever learn all of these shortcuts, let me show you the shortcuts. Here's the Twitch settings. You can just set up Twitch automatically, and it's pretty nice. But here are all the different shortcuts. General, you've got shortcuts for streaming, shortcuts for the chronocam, shortcuts for your picture-in-picture. You've got shortcuts for all of your different units. Select all factories, select idle factories. Like, if you memorize the shortcuts, you could be incredibly efficient. And that's actually what I'm really hoping to be able to do. I want to get to the point where I can micromanage really, really quickly and have a very, very efficient base and actually command units really well. And of course, you got keyboard shortcuts to your camera as well. So, all in all, very exciting game. I am very happy to see that Total Annihilation is not gone forever. And this is everything that we expected in a successor. I think it's fantastic so far. So we're going to do some Let's Plays and everything with it. But for now, I'm going to wrap this video up here. Thanks so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. See you soon.